Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another video. Several weeks back, I did a budgeting series here on my YouTube channel. I will have those videos linked below as well as on the blog post. If you have not watched those videos, you will want to do that prior to watching today's video. The reason for that is a lot of the things that I share with you in today's video won't make sense until you understand the method that we use for our budgeting. I know that many of you did indeed watch those videos because I love the communication that has taken place in the comment section below. Wonderful people sharing their journey, their story, how the envelope system has worked so well for them. I've had wonderful questions, and we are going to tackle those questions in a future Q&A video. It might take a couple videos to tackle some of those, but I am really looking forward to getting to all of that stuff. And I just want to thank all of you for sharing so much. We glean so much knowledge off of one another, and I am always open to everybody, keeping that dialogue open down in my comment section. So please continue to do that. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and you will get a wealth of information that I enjoy sharing so much. Well, one of the questions that I was presented with in those videos is, how does Tracy handle her little luxuries that she puts money aside for? So I am so happy to share that with you today. I had mentioned in the envelope budgeting video that my husband and I work out of one income to tackle the envelopes for all of the household. I had also mentioned that my husband has a business account that is separate, and I have a business account that is separate as well. And we do tap into those accounts for some other big things, family vacations, different things like that. And of course, if you have questions on that, don't hesitate to leave them below, and they can be part of what we utilize for the Q&A video. I do have some little luxuries or indulgences that I do take part in over the year, and I do have a method of how I save for those. Those do come out of my personal business account. I'm sure many of you will recognize this little zip pouch, as I did share this in the previous envelope video. So I have one of these just for myself to keep my envelopes in, but I want to explain a couple things before we dive into what is inside here. With my business account, I do a couple different things. First of all, one of my big priorities every single year is that I max out the amount that I can put into my Roth IRA. At my age, I can put $5,500 into my Roth IRA once a year. So that is the biggest priority. From there, everything else takes place. So I do think, again, it's important to look at your return on investment. We've talked about ROI in our goals videos. Set that in place and work your way backwards. I guess what I'm getting at is, if you have a side account like that, you want to take the biggest thing, the biggest priority, and you want to make sure that comes first, and then you can work your way backwards of what you are going to spend on other things. That's where the luxuries come in. Now, I had also mentioned in my previous envelope video that my nails come out of there and my hair come out of there. So I don't pay for those out of my own business account. What I'm going to share with you in this pouch today is what comes out of my business account, and I will also talk about a few other things that come out of there. So in here is really just 3 envelopes. You know that I do take place in going to a med spa or a skin spa, and I do get fillers done, I get Botox done, sometimes I will do other things. I am still trying to figure out what I like and how much I use, but what I do is, on my desktop, on my computer, I keep a little document that has on there, every time I go to the skin spa and get anything done, how many units were used, if I liked it, if I thought I would want more the next time, if I thought I want less, or any changes that I would make. And then when I go to the skin spa, I have that conversation with the nurse that's going to be doing the procedures on me, and we talk things through. I am still, again, trying to figure out what I like and how much I like. So it's a process, and for you women that do choose to do that, you will find out there is a process to it. But the important thing is, for me, is that I have the money to be able to do whatever I want. And right now, what I have done is I've decided to take money out of my bank account twice a month. I am already used to going to our financial institution twice a month to get the money to fill the envelopes for the family budget. So I've gotten my own little system down, and I just withdraw cash to go in these 3 envelopes. And I pretty much have it narrowed down to what I need with a little cushion, again, just because you never know when you're going to do a little bit more next time, and it's good to just always have that extra money. So I have an envelope for cheeks, I have an envelope for Botox, and I have an envelope for lips. And again, these envelopes are cushioned. So twice a month, take the money out, fill these envelopes, and that really covers when I go, I'm paying cash. The important thing is I never have to worry about charging, and I can afford to do this. The way I manage my money, the way we manage our money, I have the funds to be able to afford to do this. We all have different areas that we like to spend our money on or in. This is where I choose to do it. I'm not a big shopper. I would much rather put my money into my hair, my nails, keeping up with my skin, those type of things. But it's going to be different for everyone. And the important thing is we just respect that everybody chooses to spend their money on different things. The most important thing is you have the money to spend on those little luxuries. Again, the other thing that I will do with my own business money is I do contribute to the family vacations. My husband and I, we have an open dialogue. We sit down, we communicate. I've shared many times on Snapchat how we do that, and we decide how much is coming from his account, how much is coming from my account. We also pull money out of our family budget envelopes to go towards family vacations as well. So that's basically how that method works. And then again, the Roth IRA, any shopping that I do for myself comes out of my business account as well. I don't take any clothing, accessory, those type of things. None of those come out of the family budgeting. If I have to get toiletry products at Target or Walmart, that's not what I'm talking about. But if I'm going to make a purchase at Sephora or Forever 21, Nordstrom, H&M, Ann Taylor Loft, any place like that, all of that is going to come out of my business account. And I don't pull that cash out, and I'm going to get more into the shopping budget or allowance that I have for myself in another video, because that's kind of something separate in itself, and I do have a little method for that as well. But I manage that business account pretty well, and I don't really get into it too much because I really don't need to. It's more just for the luxuries and if I want to do a little bit of shopping. So that's how it works for me. I hope that answered your question. Again, if you have more questions or want more information on any of these things, just leave them in the comment section below. I will be tackling a lot of that stuff in the upcoming Q&A videos. So thank you so much for watching this video today, and have a great day.